Hello, this is Shireen Nalley. I was around Mariah Carey and her daughter. Her daughter said that she's famous, so she can talk to my daughter. With Facebook, Ralph Baca helped me make that. Ralph Baca's in the Army, and he knows that in the Army. They know about it too because he had received a certificate, which I took it back because of some integrity issues. I can sign off on the education, okay? Um, because it's in our genealogy. And not only that, I learned some things and stuff like that, of other things. Other things that was based upon ethics, like God's word and stuff like that. But I still took ethics in the Bible. And then I reinforced that by going on Sunday, sometimes Wednesday and Friday to do like some internship for the church. Did some volunteering and everything like that, not because of anything bad. But I just wanted to tell Mariah Carey, when it comes on to your daughter, because I don't address your daughter, and I'm not trying to be mean, because I'm not any mean person. Um, the issue of she can talk to my daughter, I've already made my daughter a website. So my daughter is going to have a website that deals with, when she gets ready at her discretion, teenagers and everything like that, and how many customers she has, because it's going to be kind of limited. And it's going to be based upon like some Spanish children, and then not too many customers, but just enough, maybe not more than 25 customers, and that's it, and they may consist of stars and stuff like that, but it'll be 25, so it's very discreet and everything like that, and this just 25 that she can handle and everything, and she'll get a code of them, 5 of them, every day and everything, and kind of monitor what they're doing and everything like that. Okay, so I already made her website, my little girl website, and everything like that. Captain Benavides, and our little girl, she has a website, and Darius, who is dynamic, he has a website, and that's not Stephen or Dwayne because they're not the sons. But he has a website, and it consists of games and stuff like that. And what he can do is tell you like the games that are good, the games that are bad, the hard things of the games and everything like that, the dangers of the games, what games not to, get on, safety and stuff like that, purchasing and stuff. And of course, that costs. So once you go on there and everything like that, it costs $25 for him to educate you on that. So you'll be educated about games and everything like that. So that's what he does. And when you have a disability and everything like that, how to get through things, how there's grants out there and everything to help those with disability to learn, to move forward, the struggles, sometimes domestic violence and just moving around, and how to take courage and know that you know about safety, sometimes also when it's time to leave because your life is certain. So he knows about that, the safety of things and everything. So he can educate you on that. And it costs $25 a month to be educated about domestic violence and having to use rough for safety, when sometimes to leave because a domestic and everything. You don't want to end up in the grave. So he talks about tough issues and everything. But safety, because they know about safety. And when we have to go ahead, usually go and pick up and leave, because they made it get so hard. So it's just like sometimes people want to act like they're better than you, and sometimes you are better. You may be a doctor, whatever, and sometimes you could be better. But when you start to treat some people like they're nothing, and you think, oh yeah, your daughter can talk to me because I'm a famous star. Well, we're the Jacksons, so she has a legacy of. It's not just me that's was famous, but it's also the Jackson Fives and Michael Jackson, and then her grandfather, who's the brother to the Jackson family. It was Joe Jackson. He said he loves his brother, and he wasn't questioning it. He does. So I just want to tell you to kind of communicate in a nice way to your daughter that do everything righteous that you can and financially. Because when you talk to my daughter, you do need to have a check ready or on a card, and it's not a disability card, on a prepaid card, to have $24,000 paid to her. Okay? And so when you have Benavides and you've been on Bing, and then you need to go ahead and pay Benavides' daughter $24,000 on a prepaid card. And that's what you need to do. Because that's how much you owe her just to say hello. Because if you don't have that money, please don't say hi to her. Okay? Because you owe her dad. All right? Because to be on the website, she has a website too. And it's $24,000 a year. So if she's not there, and you talk to Captain Benavides, they go, well, that's by me and Benavides, Captain Benavides. Then you need to have a prepaid card of $24,000 because you have been on the website, and hers is, underneath my umbrella registered business and vendor, and you need to do that because you're being seen on her website. Okay? So kind of watch her attitude and come humble, because she could decide that she doesn't want to see you on there. She could see some things that she's not pleased with, and she didn't like your attitude. And your mother, she didn't come from the best of things. Okay, your mother, she wasn't confident, and your mother wasn't pretty like other little girls were. Her hair wasn't combed. It doesn't show the best of who she was. It was a lot of neglect. So kind of know your own story so that you can be sensitive to other people that you think are less than you. Because you could be greater than other people, and indeed in some way you are. But when it comes down to my children are the source of where your mother things and possibly your things could go, so they could sell, so people can see you. Stages, they have to be upgraded, and we upgrade them to make sure that they're safe. Okay. So kind of know what kind of big people that you're dealing with, and doing a whole lot of work. Because once we're done, so you'll see the effects of that. So you do everything positive. That is positive. And we don't want nothing bad. We don't, because we're about Christianity. But you do everything you can, and you don't say hi to her until you have a prepaid card of $24,000. That would pay for that year for you being on binge, and another 24,000 for you being on YouTube. Okay, that way you understand the reality of where you stand. Because if that's not paid in full, then you're not ready to say hello to her. Because that's how big she is. She has her own website, and right now she's working for the government. One of them is okay. The other one, I was gonna just start her on heart and everything. She didn't want to know about it, but I said heart anyway. So that's her vocabulary. It's a little girl. Bye now. Because those are my future doctors.